the test. They put the fire upon it. This is how we know if we're real or fake. We're going to go through the fire. You're going to have disagreement with each other, but it's okay. You're going to be friends. But if you have a disagreement, it's just a disagreement. That don't mean you ain't got to see her no more and talk to her. Or talk to her or whatever.
All right, y'all. Peace and blessings, man. Look. All right, so I'm pretty sure everybody that know that video that I just played in the beginning. And this video is not really about that video, but it's about that video because of the comments that was in that video. Now, this is not to condemn or judge anyone for what they think or what they know or what they understand. This is just to show a true understanding of what God's word is really saying. Now, this person says, I bet God made this man homeless just for this very moment where he can show the world what true wealth looks like. Okay, this is something we know about God, that God is all-knowing. But this does not mean that he chooses your fate. He does not make you do anything. From the beginning of the Bible to the end was all about people's choices, from prophets to demons to Jesus to anybody. We have to understand that this world that we live in is all free will. So with that being said, God didn't make that man homeless, but he is all-knowing. But that means that he knows what path that man was going to take. He knows what you're going to do tomorrow before you even know what you're going to do in the next minute. God is just letting you know that his knowledge and his wisdom is endless. Everything that he do is timeless. He does not live on the same time frame as human beings do. But you have to know that it's all free will, because it should not even say that we are able to reject the God. And this is why we have to understand right here that everything is free will. This person says God suffers and allows this to be. So just like Job, not everything is because of free will. Okay, guys, really think deep on this. If everything is not free will, shouldn't we not have ever been created then? Because to go back to the all-knowing thing, if God knows that we're going to reject him in things, isn't that not showing his love to choose, let us still choose at the end of the day and let us live our life how we want to? All he is giving us rules and regulations. Just like you got rules and regulations in your household with your roommate, with your brother, your sister, just like your mom and your dad tell you not to do something, it's the same thing with the Lord. This is how you know his love for us is really real, because he still created us, knowing that he is all-knowing, knowing that we are still going to reject him, and say, here, you still can have your life and live the way you want to live, but just know it will be a consequence. If that is not love, I don't know what that is then. And to speak on Job, we have to understand that Job was a human being just like us. Job, the book of Job was a test of faith. It's literally telling you how to go through all your downfalls and still keep the faith, because you got to know that bad things will happen sometimes. Bad things will happen sometimes, but that does not mean give up on your faith because your life was always good. You got to learn how to go through the struggle too. And that's what the book of Job was about, because the devil went to God after God was flexing. Yes, God was flexing Job like, look at my faithful servant. Look how good he's doing. Doesn't he deserve to be rewarded? And the devil's like, no, because I bet you if you took everything which he does today, well, this is why we get tested today. I bet you if you took everything from Job, now this is still free will, because when he took everything from Job, the devil, not God, he said, because God, the devil was like, let me take everything from Job. I bet you Job still had the choice to do whatever he wanted to do. He could have went to the devil if he wanted all his possessions and stuff back. God didn't make Job do anything. He already knew what Job was going to do, because the devil is steady trying to outsmart God about us human beings. You got to understand, the devil is jealous. He's a jealous, envious spirit. He don't want God to do nothing with us. The devil's tactics are to mess up God's plan. So best believe you know he's pre-planning. So all the struggle and the downfalls and the trauma and drama that you're going through right now, best believe everything was pre-planned to get in the way of what God has planned for you. Remember, there's going to be obstacles in life. Just like the homeless man was preaching, your time is coming too. Because obviously you see, he may be a poor man on the outside, but his spirit is filled with wealth. That's it for this video, man. Peace and blessings. Catch y'all next time.